student athletes all over the country woke up on Wednesday morning ready to make one of the biggest decisions of their lives. National Signing Day once again showing off the talent right here in South Georgia. The morning kicking off with excitement in the Good Life City. Monroe's Talon Jones' decision revealed in a hype video. The two-way Golden Tornado star will take his talents to Southeast Missouri State. A journey that started in the world of eight-man football has progressed over the years, and an emotional Jones taking in the moment and appreciating the love.
I seen all my classmates, all my football players cheering me on, and I knew that meant a lot to me. So coming from where I came from, I never thought I'd get to that point. So I had to move on with life and go to another school to carry on. When I went on my official visit, it was like a brotherhood. Like them boys, they made me feel welcome. And it's a great coaching staff for that. I feel like I'm a Travis Hunter type of guy. You feel me, playing both sides of the ball like I do now. You know, that Georgia South dog.
And I'm sure the Red Hawks will enjoy having one of those South Georgia dogs on campus in 2026. Well, if you've watched a Crisp County game, you are probably familiar with the name Deshaun Fedd, the electric senior celebrating on Wednesday in Cordele by teammates, family, and classmates. Fedd signed his letter of intent to Arkansas State. Now one step closer to the ultimate dream, the wideout refusing to let anything stand in his way.
A lot, because as a kid I always wanted to be like an NFL player, so it feels great to be able to go to the next level. People that don't have support, they probably don't feel great about themselves, but when you have a support system, you feel good about yourself. A smart player, they can really do anything. Confident, got it from my dad. Just don't never let nobody tell you what you can't do, so be confident with anything you do. Don't let people saying you too small hold you back, because that never matters.
Fedd also told me the reason he chose Arkansas State was the coach's consistency in pursuing him throughout the recruitment process, also saying the Red Wolves are getting a dog. Over in Quitman, the whole school joined in to support football standout Trey Stevenson, who decided to take his talents to Georgia Tech. The senior got it done on both sides of the ball, playing defensive back and wide receiver. And as a four-star recruit, Stevenson finished his career ranked 32nd in the state and ranked 138th nationally. He started on varsity all 4 years, grabbing All-Region 3 times and securing All-State twice.
Because the coaching staff is great, the coach up there is great, the education obviously, and then overall just a great fit for me.
Stevenson will graduate this December from Brooks County so he can participate in Tech's upcoming spring season. In the day and age of committing and then decommitting, a Colquitt County Packer knew he wanted to be a Bulldog from a very young age. And once he said he was going to Athens, well, there was no turning back.
In fact, I grew up a fan. I didn't want to make the decision being a fan, but the coaches really love me there, and I feel like I can thrive there in the offense and be an impact time I get there.
Now, one of those coaches he's talking about is the Bulldogs head coach, Kirby Smart.
It's a great connection. You know, he played at Bainbridge. He always bring up a story about one time that he beat Moultrie, but he never beat Moultrie in the 3 years that he played. He beat him 1 year, and that's the year that he won the state championship. He always talk about the physicality and the strength that we bring to the team.
Now, Lamar wasn't the only Packer who put pen to paper. Rashee Fuller will be staying in the Peach State as well, taking his talents to Georgia State. Whether near or far, he'll always live by what was instilled in him during his time in Moultrie.
I learned how to be a man here at Colquitt. My black Coach Polite don't play, so he taught me to do all the right things and stay out the way and don't be bad type.
Great advice from Coach Polite. We head over to Lee County where Lasiah Jackson, the standout, is headed to Stanford University as his home for the next 4 years. The Trojans has been on varsity since freshman year and plays defensive back, recording 35 solo tackles and 65 total tackles in 2025 alone. Jackson is the epitome of a student athlete, boasting a 3.7 GPA, so we figure he'll do big things as a Cardinal.
The reason I chose to commit to Stanford was more so to get my future more set up. You know, I'm a really good football player, and at the end of the day, I want to make sure that my future was financially and, you know, just mentally stable, so I wouldn't have any troubles coming out of college. And then also, Stanford's a really beautiful campus. I mean, we're in Sunnyside, California, so ain't no complaints over there compared to South Georgia. No diss to South Georgia at all, but just Cali weather is really good. But, you know, I think really just taking priority into my education more than football.
Now Jackson plans to earn a degree in either communications or civil engineering. Titletown, banner day at Valdosta High School. As for the first time ever, the Wildcats have 5 players signing early. Prince Jean is headed to Kentucky. He'll join the SEC. Jalen Copeland is headed to Arkansas. He'll join the SEC. And how about 3 for 3? Corey Howard will rep the Crimson Tide at Alabama. Jamil Lundy is going to head over to Georgia State. And Cam Brown will sign with Mississippi State. 4 of those guys were homegrown by the Wildcat program, making this signing day extra special.
5 of those guys got an opportunity to play football for a long time. Just got to trust in God and keep doing what they've been doing and work and be dedicated. It's always awesome when kids you love and you put time in and you see their dream come true. And a lot of them dreams came true today, and I'm honored to be a part of their life.
Just down the road, Lowndes celebrating 4 stars signing to the next level, all going D1. Gavin Yates Lyons is going to Ball State. Ben Corhi flipped in the last minute from South Florida. He'll be going to Louisville, and he'll be in the ACC. Cameron Upshaw heads to South Alabama, and Kenyon Simmons is staying in the state to play for West Georgia. The first 3 will join their college teams next month. Overall, a group that head coach Adam Carter expects big things from.
Go compete. That's something they're going to work hard. 3 of the 4 are going in January, so they're going to get a head start on some of the other kids, and hopefully they'll be ready to go by August. That's 4 really good representations of what we want to be as a football program.
Well, Thomas County Central, one of the top teams in the state in Georgia in 5A. Well, they're in the state semifinals next week, but today celebrating 7 of their athletes that helped get them there. Omari Stevenson is headed to Kennesaw State. How about Deuce Lawrence? Wake Forest bound Rodney Dunbar will also be in the ACC as he's going to Pittsburgh. Trevon Pringle, one of the several Jacksonville State signees we've covered over the course of signing day, and Donnell Jester off to Delaware. Eddie Guerrero will play for Old Dominion, and Deontavis Cooper, Big Coop, will rep Tulane.
A successful group, so that makes them special. But they're a special group too, because I can remember when they were 8th graders. I can remember going over there after I got introduced as the head coach and meeting with this group in the cafeteria, and just talking to them about a vision and what our plans were for Central. And so they've been part of that from the jump. And so they're obviously a special group to me because of that as well.
Hopefully those guys will be trying to bring home another state title. Another team with a great group of seniors right down the road from them, Thomasville, celebrating 2 of the running back, Levante Cole, heading to South Alabama, while quarterback Cam Hill, he rewrote the record books in his time as a Bulldog. He'll play for Mercer. 2 big offensive pieces for the Dogs, who now have the chance to shine at the next level.
The kids for what they've done. They put in the work. They do everything you ask them to do, and it shows on the field, and now they get to go on and do it at a higher level. They've helped carry on the tradition that is Thomasville football, and that Diamond T shines brighter because of these 2 kids.